Okay. Can you hear me now? I don't even know nobody can hear me. Can you hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me before I get to going. I get to going. Can they see me? I can see myself. What the hell is going on? Okay. You, I'm good. I wonder why I can't see myself. Get it. Today I want to talk about self-love. You want to join? I want y'all to, comment in the comments. Today is the importance of self-love, and I wrote down 5 steps that I want to, speak about and educate people on, and have dialogue with. We talking about self-love. First topic, self-love, mental and emotional well-being. Mental and emotional well-being. I feel like I feel like everything. I feel like it's important. Self-love is very important when it comes to your physical and emotional well-being because this reduces anxiety and depression. And I believe that anxiety and depression is a direct result of anxiety is anything that you're worried about that's coming in the future, and depression stems from anything that you're worried about in your past. So that's why I say, when I speak to the youth and speak to my peers and my friends, that I push self love so hard because refresh. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Okay. So as I was speaking, I feel like when it comes to self love, the importance of that, I feel like it promotes, emotional stability. And I was giving an example of what Nipsey Hussle said when he said that, a person would rather you either gonna be at war with yourself to please the rest of these motherfuckers in this world, or to find that peace with them. So, and what I took from that is, or you're gonna be at peace with yourself and have war with everybody else. And what I mean by that, with that war, is that you either gonna be, making a decision that's not in the best interest of yourself to please all these other people around you. When like, damn, I'm doing this because I want to see this person happy, but that's not a thing when you prioritizing self first. I can do what I can do. If I got 100%, I can probably give away 10%. I gotta still have enough to regenerate myself, reboost myself. I can't give you 100% of what I got. I gotta have enough to, replenish, especially if it's not being reciprocated back to myself. So I feel like um self love allows a person to understand that you need to have strict boundaries. Um, and sometimes self love can be viewed as selfish when it's not. Number two, what are the benefits of self love as it relates to physical health benefits? Physical health benefits. I believe that when a person is practicing and establish true self love for themselves, that a person is making healthier, great decision making in their life. Whether that's about exercising, whether it comes to going to the doctor regularly to make sure your shit is up to par and you ain't got no disease, and you don't you on your dean. You praying, you got a relationship with God. All these things I feel is a result of a person. Yeah. Once I decided, to change my lifestyle patterns from making horrible decisions to good decisions, then that's when my life changed. But it's all up to you. And that comes when a person gets tired of not loving yourself and putting everything before you, and faking it till you make it, and all these crazy things that allow a person to fall victim to not valuing yourself and not having self-love. Increase longevity, healthier body. I just spoke about the importance of exercising daily. When you love yourself, 'cause that's an important thing. You're making healthier lifestyle decisions. You're making decisions where, okay, I'm about to get my ass up every day. I got structure. I'm loving myself. I'm going to work out every. That's a hard thing to do, to get the fuck up every day and hit that gym. Go get it in every day, no matter what. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to work out. I'm about to eat healthy. I'm making the conscious decision. I'm putting this good shit in my body. I'm not about to be eating bull crap. I'm gonna have a specific diet that's dedicated to me, to self improvement. It might not taste good as it should, but it's gonna help me get to where I'm trying to be. Right, and those are things that are the benefits of self love when it comes to physical health benefits. Right. Three, as it pertains to self love, personal growth and development. Personal growth and development. So when you focus on personal growth and development, and you're using self love, You encourage yourself. You don't need no audience. I'm encouraging myself. Let's go, Ace. I stack 10,000. Let's stack 20,000. I stack 20,000. Let's stack 30, 40,000. So you self encourage. You don't need no audience. You don't need nobody to tell you what you're doing. You on your den. You doing it regardless if motherfuckers is clapping. If you got an audience, now we getting to this money. I'm getting to this. I'm reaching this goal. I want to lose this weight. I want to accomplish these goals. And I'm about to go. Me and my best friend on here, D. We go 30, 60 days without having sex, stacking all our money. This is what we on. We ain't going up. We ain't doing about to stay down till we come up. So that's what self love is having that ability to self encourage. That's a big one also, but also self reflection. We talking about self reflection. That's a big one. A lot of people they can't look at themselves and have accountability, but you got to be able to do that when it comes to growth and development. But that's part of self love. You got to love yourself enough to know when you got friends that's telling you that you're not doing the right thing, or that wasn't a good choice you made. And also you got to be able to self reflect and admit to yourself when you're wrong, so you can grow from mistakes. We human. We gonna make mistakes, but the best people, we learn from experience. We learn from other people's experiences, and we gotta always learn from our own. So I feel like self reflection is key is a key component of a person's growth and development. And I feel like the only way you can truly have real growth and development is if you incorporate that with self love, right? Introspection, introspection. Always being able to reflect back on your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. And being able to realize, what you did wrong. Because we don't want to live with regrets, but you can always, reflect back on your thoughts, these feelings and different experiences that you may have went through, and use past positive reflection. You grab that confidence from the things that you've been through in your past to get to wherever you're going in your future, and you use these experiences that you've been through. You use all these different feelings and thoughts, and you master those things to move forward. And that's not that's another part of this nigga funny as shit. Who was you in all this? Another part of growth, evolution, and development. Seriously. Um, four things. I'm gonna give y'all 5 things, and y'all. I want y'all to comment and get y'all opinions on how y'all feel about these things, and we can have dialogue. We can go back and forth with this. Improve relationships. Improved relationships. This is the fourth thing why self love is so critically important when it comes to improve relationships. What I mean by that, when it comes to improve relationships, a lot of times individuals get into relationships and you change for this person, who this person wants you to be. You get into a relationship with this woman, and now you be who she views you as. You're not being yourself. You don't have your certain standards, and you're not keeping your values and principles and morals that you came to the relationship with. You bending and breaking. You're not maintaining no form of frame, man or woman. You transform into the person that you feel like this woman or this man wants you to be at this present moment. And that's an example of a person who has no self love. Bottom line. So when you got self love, right, you treat yourself a certain way, and it sets a standard for everybody around you, whether it's a woman, a man, friendships, whatever. This is what I'm tolerating. This is what I'm used to, and this is what I expect. This is how I expect for you to treat me, or you could be out of my life. This is the bottom line. So that's why self love is so critically fucking important, because you set a standard. This is how I treat myself. This is what it is. This is how I expect to be treated, or you can move the fuck around. Baby, you ain't got baby, look. You gotta maintain your friend. This is what it is. If you're not rocking with this, move around. But that's why self-love is so important, because if you ain't got that, then you bending and breaking everybody that you with, however your friend view you, you know, you less likely to do what you want to do that make you happy. You doing what everybody else do. You bending and breaking everybody else, you know, because that's what society is viewed as the norm. You're not living in your own truth, and that's a result of a person not having true self love. You know, when you also self love helps fulfill and push true foundations and relationships and friendships built on mutual respect and understanding. You know, when I can speak to my best friend that's on here, when I can speak to a person who I have tremendous respect for, and they got the same respect for me, and we understand each other, and we understand what we want out of this and what it is, how I operate, my principles and morals, and that's how you create, you know, genuine and sincere bonds and friendships. And you know, you're not bending and switching and being a chameleon. And you act like this for this person. And you this is me. I'm King A. This what you see is what you get, baby. I'm not switching up for nobody. That's who I am. If you like it, if you're not, if you don't, fuck you. Move around. You know, so that's self love. Self love reduces codependency. You want to be independent, even in relationships, in life. You want to be able to, you know, say that, you know, I did it on my own. I did everything I needed to do, and you know, I was able to hold it down. That's what that promotes, you know. And then finally, oh, before I get to that, self love also, you know, it also fosters empathy and compassion. You know, a lot of you dudes, a lot of you women, a lot of you chicks out there, and you dudes, y'all don't have compassion. Y'all don't have empathy. You know, because y'all don't have self love. And you're always judging motherfuckers. You're always in everybody else, everything but a coffin. You know, you don't know how to have compassion. You don't know how to communicate with people. It's always about you. You don't want to see nobody else win. You don't know. You can't clap for nobody else. It's always about, if the story don't revolve around your ass, then you you don't want no parts in it. And that's why that comes as a result of some trauma and some dysfunction that was experienced in your life that you need to um figure out. You need to figure out how to get over that trauma. And you know, so that going on a self love journey is the best option I can say that help a person that's experiencing that, you know, type of situation. Finally, step 5. You know, this is my final point that I want to make if I get off of here. Authenticity, and fulfillment. This allows individuals to embrace their true self without fear of judgment and rejection. This is very important. This is the next one that I'm gonna say. It allows you to be authentic, be your authentic self, you know, without fear of, oh, these motherfuckers gonna look at me funny, or they gonna, I don't wanna show that I like this type of thing, or I watch this show, or I'm into this type of stuff because I might get judged, or I might get rejected. I don't wanna, you know, try to talk to this girl, she might reject me. I don't wanna go for this degree because I might not be, all these doubts and all this self sabotage shit that dudes do and chicks do on a daily basis. When you got self love, you, like, as I said in the beginning, you self encouraging your motherfucking self. Like me, I get up every day. I can do whatever I put my mind. If I put my mind to it, I'm getting it done. It is what it is. I want to do this. What I'm doing. This is what we on. We doing this. What we doing. You know. So self loves allow you to, you know, be in your bag, and this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm. You know, I see it. I put my mind to it. I can achieve it. You know, we gotta live. You gotta live by that's law. And my final point, if I get off of here, is loving oneself. Is you prioritize one's own happiness and fulfillment over everybody else. Prioritize your happiness and fulfillment over everything else. You can't make nobody else happy if you ain't happy. And this is the main point that you motherfuckers don't get. And this is why I don't rock with a lot of people that was in my life, because you don't love yourself, and you so willing to put everybody else's happiness in front of yours. That you don't love yourself. You're not. I can't rock with nothing like that, because how you gonna love me? You can't love me if you don't love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they know what self love is about, or they love themselves, but you don't. You do things that's destructive to yourself. You're not pouring into yourself. You don't have no fucking boundaries. You have no standards. You have no value. It's all about an image, and you know what people may think it's not what it actually is, and that's why we you got to follow these 5 steps of self love, and that's why these things are so important. And I'm going to continue to keep coming on here spitting my knowledge on the things that allow me to get to the next level in my life, and let's build together. I want everybody to tap in, comment, like, subscribe, share this motherfucking post. Let's get it to Great King Ace. I'm gone.